Some people say that 2020 sucks. Well, for me, it just keeps getting better and better, and that is what this video is about. October 1st, it is time for Xtreme Xpos. We talk about all the upcoming events in the Xtreme channel in the month of October, maybe the biggest one ever.
That's what she said.
Hey guys, my name is Mr. X, this is the Xtreme channel. We're about the extreme lifestyle, mostly when it comes to extreme collectibles. This is a monthly segment done on the first day of every month where we talk about everything that's going to happen in the upcoming month, this month, October 2020. If you missed yesterday was a video called Extreme Acquisitions. It was all the cool stuff that was purchased in the prior month. This video is very different. This is about things that are going to happen this month. Some of them may have been mentioned in the video yesterday, but most of them have not. We're going to talk about extreme events, extreme arrivals, and I actually film most videos a few days in advance. Sorry to ruin the magic for you, but as I said before, Santa Claus isn't real either. But every once in a while things happen. For example, I'll get a delay notice one day after I shoot this video. And also, we may have already hit our next milestone for a subscriber giveaway. But if we haven't, here's the video on that. And if we have, the next giveaway is very similar. We are going to hit 20,000 subscribers in 2020. To do that, we're giving away a statue every 2,500 subs. At 15,000 subs, the winner will get to choose between these two PCS Mortal Kombat statues. Make sure that you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, and you've hit that bell notification. Then stay tuned towards the end of this video to find out how to enter. So one of the questions I get asked most is, Mr. X, where are you going to put it?
That's what she said.
Well, I'm making some new room. First thing I want to dive into is all the extreme events that are happening in the month of October 2020. Well, first of all, that's right, they canceled everything because of the Crabbenio virus. Beer Fest was supposed to be this month. Halloween was supposed to be this month. However, I am excited to say, if you watched the video yesterday, taking the family out of the country for a week. Also going to Arizona for a week, which is as fun as it sounds. Have a lot more segments planned with Mrs. X, but I'm not going to let any spoilers out. But let's be honest, you're not here to listen to all that. You're here to see what's going to hit the review table in October 2020, and the list is huge. So let's dive into that in a particular order. Alright, so with display space, actually the first thing coming is I'm getting more Maji cases finally. I'm actually getting some of the Max 140 Pluses, the biggest ones they have. And unfortunately, because they took so long, I'm kind of rearranging where I'm actually going to put them. They might actually go upstairs on some of those busts that I've recently reviewed. Things we're going to talk about today are things that are scheduled to arrive or have a high probability. However, if you've watched the channel in the past, you know that sometimes say, hey, this is going to ship October 1st, 2020, and then it ends up shipping in November of 2029. In this first piece here, Infinity Studios Wonder Woman bust. It's already been released overseas. I'm really excited to get this piece, so I fully expect it to come in the next few months. Hopefully it's October. Also, Queen Studios Wonder Woman. They've released some production photos of that. I cannot wait to have that. I have both of them fully paid off. We're going to do an extrumble. We're going to compare the two on this table. I also have a ton of licensed pieces coming from Prime 1. First one is their Poison Ivy is finally coming. It's actually already shipped. I may have received it by the time this video launches, so stay tuned. You will see the review of that very, very soon. Their Superman Cyborg is also set to release. I haven't seen any production photos of it, but it was supposed to ship between last month and this month, so hopefully it will land in October. We'll get a review of him on the table. They've also started releasing their Bermejo Joker Damned. This is one of my most anticipated pieces. I have tons of 1/3 DC pieces. I do not have a Joker yet. I've been holding off, and then they revealed him, and I'll tell you more in the actual review, but hopefully I get mine in October. I also have a ton of Berserk pieces arriving from Prime 1 Studios. Starting with, I'm still waiting on their Femto. If you watched yesterday, you know that I practiced #restraint with Griffith, Falcon of Light. Thankfully, I haven't got to that part in the books yet. Still equally excited about this piece. Also, Conrad is set to release. So hopefully I receive him. I don't have a lot of high hopes. I did purchase through a third-party distributor, which usually gets them a few months later. That'll be the start of completing that entire line, including the Slan Deluxe is also supposed to ship. I originally passed on this piece because I thought it showed too much sensuality, too much sexuality. I don't like that in my statues. But I couldn't resist. I'm getting the rest of it, so I thought I might as well get her in the exclusive. Some also freaky looking statues. I have shipping notification for my Prime 1 Studio It heads. These are the Pennywise heads. There's 3 of them. I got all 3. Again, they may have arrived already, hopefully, so you'll see that review in the next few days. Very excited about these pieces. A little nervous about actually combing their hair, though. Imaginarium Arts Devastator was supposed to ship in July. They're not the best communicators, but hopefully that actually ends up hitting the table because it is October now. I have a spot all ready for him, which, as you can imagine, this is probably going to be one of my biggest statues, if not my biggest statue out there, other than a few life-size pieces. But very excited, my first piece from them, and Devastator was a big part of my childhood. Another Transformer statue that has hit the US, so this should arrive in the next week or so. XM Studios Starscream is finally here. Cannot wait to get the review on this piece. It'll be my first XM Studios Transformer piece. I love XM Studios, I love Transformers, and especially this one, this Generation 1, kind of from my childhood, with their own twist on it. Also, XM Studios Scarlet Witch didn't arrive next month. A lot of XM Studios stuff is supposed to ship in fourth quarter. I believe this was actually third quarter. There are some production pieces in hand overseas, so I hope that I get her. I have actually already resold her because I no longer do Avengers, but I'm still going to review her for you guys. Pop Culture Shock Toys Kaluth Dragon was supposed to ship, I think, 2 years ago, but it is now scheduled to ship in September, October of 2020. So hopefully it comes. This will join the fantasy theme at my office. If it's delayed again, I probably will end up canceling it, but I think it's a very cool dragon piece. Also, Pop Culture Shock Toys says that their Ultimate Guile has left their warehouse. Going to join my Street Fighter collection right behind the camera. Been waiting a long time for this piece. I did get the Ultimate with all the different switch outs, so I will bring the review to you guys. Hopefully arrives in October. Sideshow's Yoda the Child, also supposed to ship. If it's delayed, I think I'll cancel this piece as well. I think some of you guys know I jumped on the hype train, and hopefully he'll come, and everybody and their mom will have a Yoda baby child. The last licensed piece I have coming is Jareth from Chronicle Collectibles. This has been delayed tons of times, but it said it's supposed to ship September to October. If it's delayed again, I will cancel it. I'm no longer excited about it. I just thought it'd look great next to Blitzway Sharon Stone in my Throne collection. A post-video edit is I forgot about this Bowser. So this is post-video, that's why my mouth doesn't match my actual words. But I was so impressed by Sonic's, the first 4 figures Sonic piece, I decided to go ahead and get on the wait list of this, so the exclusive is arriving any day. So these next pieces are what we call custom. These are private unlicensed commissions. They're all sold out. I can't help you get any. And in no really particular order, but a lot of these I know for sure will arrive because I actually have tracking. The first one is this Venom piece right here. I recently reviewed another custom Venom. I don't know if it's launched yet or not, but this one I'm even more excited about. This may take the best Venom statue. We'll see if it does. But I can tell you this other piece from that same commissioner will definitely take the largest piece out there. I actually don't have a photo of it, but I did talk to a few people that have seen it in hand. They said it's the biggest piece out there. This might be even bigger than Devastator. I do have an idea where I'm going to put it, but it never seems to fit where I think it will because it's always too big.
That's what she said.
My custom boss should hit anytime. They actually had to update my address. They had the wrong address. So hopefully this launches. Very excited. As I said, this is the first from that particular custom group that I have a whole bunch on order. Right next to other Star Wars bounty hunters. 3 Wolverines coming in, starting with this Grail. This is phase 3. A lot of people already have this in hand. Again, this has already been shipped. I have tracking, so it'll definitely come in October. I cannot wait to have this. Its predecessors, phase 1 and phase 2, are often touted as Grails. I have another X-Force Wolverine coming in, sculpted by the same guy who did my other X-Force Wolverine. This one looks fantastic. Also has an X-23 companion piece that should come out a few months later. That's the best X-23 I've ever seen, but cannot wait to get this on the review table. And I know you're probably thinking, damn, this guy's impatient. He can't wait for anything. It's just filler words. It's very hard to talk to a camera. The last Wolverine is a Old Man Logan with a couple switch out heads of him running with wolves. This piece I've waited a couple years for. There's a lot of delays for different reasons, but it's supposed to ship in October. They said they're done painting. Really be interested to see how this piece looks, especially since I held off on the Sideshow Logan specifically because of this piece. Doom on Throne, I do have tracking for that. It didn't arrive last month, but should arrive in this month. I can't wait to just touch it all over and think of you, Greg. My custom Ghost Rider also has hit the US, so I should have that any day. It'll hit the review table very soon. Not only will we review that piece, but we're going to do an extrumble between that and XM Ghost Rider and see which one is better. The pictures on this look like it actually has unseated XM Ghost Rider. We'll see when we unbox him. My custom Green Goblin is in the same situation. I do have tracking, so it probably will land any day now. With all my trips coming up, I don't know how I'm going to film all this new stuff for you guys. I'll probably come home from a trip and have like 7 or 8 brand new pieces. So make sure you're subscribed because I cannot wait to settle some controversies with this piece. Hopefully he's showing up okay because he's green and I'm using a green screen. Again, I'm ruining all the magic for you guys. But another Spider-Man villain, this Demo Goblin, is finally shipping. I thought it was going to ship like last year, so it was in quite a few of these Xtreme Expo videos, but it for sure is shipping. I paid for shipping. Very excited about this piece because they did a Hobgoblin that I absolutely love, so they should do well with this. I'm supposed to have 6 custom Hulks arrive, believe it or not. 2 of them I'm pretty confident about. 4 of them are the same that I've showed you. Here's the green one, then 3 other ones very similar to this. That one was supposed to ship in July. Again, I haven't heard much, so we'll find out what's going on with that. But this Scar I showed you last month has shipped. I do have tracking, so it'll hit the review table. Very excited about this piece. Again, a few people have it in hand already, and it looks phenomenal. This is one of those things where I'm not as familiar with the character. Obviously, I know who Scar is, but I just bought it because it looked amazing, and I had a gut feeling, and it looks like I was right. We'll find out when it hits the review table. But I also have this Kirby Gray Hulk arriving. This piece right here, I have the Sideshow, so I will probably do an Xtrumble between the two because they're very similar. And I think I bought this on a drunk whim because the group that it comes from produces some amazing pieces. But nonetheless, I'm still excited about it. My Emma Phoenix Force, number 4 out of 5 in that collection, is also supposed to arrive. Still waiting on the tracking. I'm told it was shipped, so hopefully it comes. This is the one I was most anticipated of those 5 different pieces. Also, I'm supposed to get Ultimate Magneto. This one I ordered quite a while ago. I don't know if I'm going to keep this one. I'll definitely have it hit the review table here. But realistically, I've sold off a lot of my Magnetos if you caught that for sale video. But still excited to see him nonetheless. Can't believe I forgot this one. So this, again, is a post-edit. That's why my words don't match my lips, even though they haven't matched it the entire time. I've noticed that. But my custom Omega Red is supposed to come, so we will definitely do an Xtrumble versus XM Studios Omega Red. Highly anticipated. I think this is like 2.5 years I've been waiting for it. But it shipped over a month ago, so it should definitely arrive. Some of you have also been wondering where this piece was at. Well, it's just been such a crazy long story, but in theory, it should arrive in October. So I will be able to give you that crazy long story behind this piece and see how cool it is. And I really can't believe that I forgot this piece, probably because I'm afraid of it, but it has hit the US, so it'll actually be here in the next few days. As you see, tons of reviews coming in the next few days. This one is just monstrous too. It's smaller in the picture than it really is. Some non-Marvel stuff we'll dive into. First is Lord Dracone. So this has shipped. I've paid for shipping. It'll definitely hit the table. It's been delayed quite a few times. First piece from this particular group, but he will go great with my Throne collection. Also has a lot of childhood nostalgia. I finally paid for shipping on my Fat Aquaman. If you guys remember, I was kind of holding off on paying for shipping because it was as much as the whole statue. Only a couple $100, but still, save money. So this will be the 5th addition to the Fatty line, and we'll review him. He should be here actually any day. This Reeves Superman bust. I had the opportunity to have him shipped last month, but the shipping again was outrageous. So they let me go in the second batch. I think that may come in October. If not, it'll be November or December. Who the hell knows anymore? But very excited about this piece because yesterday you saw a piece that I also bought that's kind of a companion piece from this. So a lot going on in the month of October. Thankfully, I do have a vacation in there, but that will slow me down on the reviews. I'm still going to try and drive daily content to you guys. I don't think I've missed a day since October 1st, 2019. That's officially when I started doing daily content, so it's been almost a year here. To win one of these Mortal Kombat statues, all you have to do is comment on a video. At 15,000 subscribers, I'm going to pick a random video and pick a random comment. That person will win the prize. They can choose between these 2 pieces. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Continue to plug away. I really appreciate you guys watching. If you have not, make sure to hit that subscribe button. You can do it by hitting that Mr. X logo so you see notifications when all these drop. So you got to hit that notification bell. Otherwise, I'll talk to you tomorrow. We drop content every day at 4 p.m. Until then, here's some other stuff to keep you satisfied. Take care.